Okay, so now everyone is saying that YouTuber YourFellowArab has actually faked his own kidnapping in order to drive up viewership for his dying channel. Now this would be one of the craziest YouTube stunts of all time. So we're gonna go through all the new evidence that this could have been faked, and then at the end of the video, you can determine whether you think this is all staged or not. Welcome back to the Shani Show. To quickly catch you up, there is massive gang violence going on right now and political instability in Haiti. So dangerous travel YouTuber YourFellowArab went to Haiti in order to interview a guy who goes by the name of Barbecue, who is the leader of the biggest gang there. However, on March 29th, Arab was reportedly kidnapped and held for $600,000 ransom. Fast forward to today, and many of you asked in my last video, who was Arab actually abducted by? Was it the same people he was trying to interview, or was it someone else? Now the answer is it was members of the 400 Maozo gang, and this is one of the most feared gangs in the world, most known for their style of express kidnapping, which often means bringing the hostage to the ATM for immediate ransom. After days of texts between Arab's brother and other big YouTubers, Arab out of nowhere cites the meme of the cameraman never dying and that he's actually been released. When you look at the comments, you'll see all of them are positive, like, "Glad you're okay, bro," and "Time for the best content ever created on the internet." However, everything is about to change. Motives for this whole thing being faked begin to be revealed with his follow-up tweet. Arab mentions that he was kidnapped solely for the color of his skin, and that when you're in the Haitian desert in a concrete shack, you won't pray to a rainbow flag, you'd pray to God. Comments immediately started popping up like, yeah, this whole thing is scripted, the fuck does a rainbow flag have to do with this, and how did you manage to relate your kidnapping to being gay? Then he tweets out, and yeah, now that it's public, I'm a Maloof, let that name hold the weight it should. That's where you'll see a huge barrage of comments like this saying the whole video was faked. But here's where things get really crazy. The leader of the gang that was holding YourFellowArab hostage just released a video for what seems to be YourFellowArab just chilling on the couch with them. To give you context, the leader of this gang is wanted by the FBI with a reward of $1 million. Anyway, Arab says in the video that he wasn't mistreated and was released without the ransom being paid. Now, if the kidnapping was real, why would he just be released for free? Was something else negotiated? Did he just say it wasn't paid for appearances? This video alone is enough to begin to at least make you question whether this thing was faked. Then, believe it or not, things get more wild when YourFellowArab gets on a call with popular streamer Sneeko talking about how the gang said the only reason he didn't have a bag over his head was because they liked him. They asked him if he had any family he knew that he could call for his ransom. Arab mentioned that if he called his mother that she would not be able to handle it, so he called his brother. Then they took a few videos together with Arab looking happy, and Arab said to Sneeko that there wasn't a choice whether to look happy or not because he's surrounded by weapons. So just check out this 5-second clip of him talking about his experience with the captors, because then you'll get a sense of like whether you think this is faked.
Yeah, at one point he cooked for me.
Was it good?
On like day 10, he brought us some goat that he had cooked for us.
Now the response to that video was, if you were kidnapped in a cage for 10 days, that you'd be a lot more traumatized than how Arab looks, talking about how the captors were cooking for him and all that kind of stuff. While others are saying that's just the kind of guy he is. He's relentless. Now just remember that the US State Department put Haiti as a level 4 travel advisory, which means do not travel there. Level 3 is reconsider travel, level 2 is travel with caution, and level 1 is proceed with normal caution. So basically this is maxed out, do not go, do not go. So Arab knew the risks and went anyway. So just the fact that he went is extremely courageous. Now, I am personally leaning toward this not being faked because when you are captured, of course you have to do what the captors say. That's just you trying to survive. Arab just said this most recently. What I noticed from all the replies is that most of you would have died in my position. Now, you guys gotta let me know what you think here. Could he have actually pulled off this insane publicity stunt, or did this really happen?